Welcome YouTubers, I'm Arya from WKW Network, and in today's video we are going to talk about Feed Me More. Yes, the Ryback. Why Ryback left WWE? Because of John Cena, the Mr. Hustle, all the respect you can't see me. And if you want to know why Ryback left WWE because of John Cena, you make sure you watch the video until the end. And make sure you subscribe our channel.
Side by side, walking home, stumbling home, getting curious. What's on your mind? 'Cause what's on my
While doing my research on the internet, I came across a podcast. Yes, the podcast of the big guy Ryback, in which he admitted that he left WWE only and only because of John Cena. He admitted that John Cena was being a piece of shit to Ryback from day one. Ryback's words, not mine. I'm a great fan of John Cena. No offense to any superstar in WWE. And he even admitted that Alex Riley, the former WWE superstar, even left WWE only because of John Cena. He was being a dick to Alex Riley from day one even. So both of these men have many issues regarding John Cena. You see guys, these both men worked together in WWE for a long time. See, first John Cena was a babyface. Shit, I mean a babyface. Thank you. Again, John Cena is a babyface. I mean a babyface. No. And don't know that John Cena will be a babyface or not. Thank you for that. And about Ryback now. When he entered in WWE, from day one, he was a heel. I mean a heel, you fucking editor. And then again, he was a heel. And then again, he was a heel until some years. And then, don't know probably what happened. He turned into a babyface. And then again turned into a heel. And now he's a heel. I mean, now he left WWE and he's not a heel, not a babyface. And he's thinking to join the UFC. So guys, you be the judge out here and just listen to the podcast.
I don't know where I was going to go with this point, but I thought I'd bring that up.
No, that's interesting. I don't really, and good for Roman and who knows with John and him, like what, it could have just been friendly banter or whatever. John's blocked on my Twitter. I blocked him. He is legit. I blocked him a long time. He's been a piece of shit to me from day one, and people like the guy. I was nothing but nice and respectful to him, and I know Alex Riley just came out.
Yeah, that just came out today.
When people hear what really happened with that, they're gonna lose their shit. And I know I have a pretty good idea what happened with that and the guys in WWE, and it's fucking hilarious, it's hilarious because what people will find out about John, and then whatever. But it's just he's done. So he used to shit talk me when I was in the ring. I remember working against Mark Henry. You got to remember, I came up with all these guys in developmental, so I know everyone that's sitting backstage.
Who would shit talk, Alex or John?
No, John. No,
okay.
John. I used to be back there for John when Riley was in the ring, when they were fucking with him because John was hot at him.
Yeah.
Because of what happened with all this, and it's not my place to discuss that.
No, let him take that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely. But John would sit back there and bury Riley in front of everybody for no reason. And Alex Riley is fucking money. He was money from day one.
It's mind-blowing. You got a guy with the right look, the right attitude. I know he wasn't...
Bust his ass. He had awesome theme music, worked his ass off, went out there and got a reaction from the people.
Yep.
Because of John Cena and people, I swear to God, fucking God, because of John Cena, his career is over in the WWE for no fucking reason outside of because of John and his personal issues.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Now, and you said it too. I think this goes hand in hand because the dirt sheets picked this up. About a conversation that you had with Hunter, basically saying that they don't plan on having any marquee names. And I think a lot of that comes from not that I'm a big fan of the way I really like SmackDown. I think it's a really great show. Raw, I really legit can't watch anymore. But the fact that there really is no full-time superstars or marquee names, and they got to rely on these quote part-time guys to come back and fill the void and give them all the top spots on pay-per-views and major shows. But do you think a lot of that has to do with the fact that Cena just had so much fucking control and power that it ultimately affected business for so long?
Yeah, he's been poison to the wrestling industry, and I told you this. We've talked about this before, and again, this is my opinion, but you know what? I think I'm pretty accurate on this. is I think he did so much harm for so long to new talent to breaking out up there. And I have my experiences and other talents up there have their experiences that I think Hunter had to finally say, what the fuck do I need to do? And I think he just started, with the NXT thing and bringing up these NXT guys and protecting the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
And there's so many guys now. John can't just fucking pick his battle with one guy because there's 9 other guys hot on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's been surpassed now. And if that is what Hunter is brilliant, if that's what he did to do that to fucking get rid of the Cena problem, because I've always said this, and I talked about when I did these interviews overseas on the night with the evening with Ryback, and I talk about why the people, John, I'm a big believer that you should go with who the hot ticket is.
Yeah.
That whoever the crowd is behind and they are showing the most interest in, you run with them. And your top guys constantly are kind of changing. And you can still protect those guys when they're not in that main slot still and keep them relevant until they fucking change up and start getting hot again, maybe doing something a little different. But everything's gets stale over time. And I was talking to the crowd and they stood up to a round of applause when I said, the reason why you guys boo Roman Reigns is because you're booing Vince and his ideas and what he believes in now because he's out of touch. And the place stood up and erupted into a roar of applause.
Really?
But it's so simple.
It's true, yeah.
And but John, it comes from that. Well, we got to just push one guy down your fucking throats. No, you push who the crowd is behind.
Yeah.
And you look back, and I use this as example because I lived it when 2012 when the undefeated streak with Ryback and going into the thing with Punk. Hot on my heels with that, Daniel Bryan was picking up steam with the Yes stuff during all of this too, while I was in my main event run. Now, just imagine we keep me babyface my main event run all the way to me and Cena at WrestleMania. I take the title off him. I'm bigger than ever now. And then you have fucking Daniel Bryan who's hot on my heels, if not as hot, if not hotter. And then we eventually go to a baby where we fucking then we let pass it on to Dan. There's some, but they don't do that.
No,
and
no way.
That's why people boo them. And they don't give a shit because whether he makes $300 million a year or $150 million a year, he'd rather make $150 million a year and say, fuck you guys, I can do what I want. This is my company.
Yep.
And that's why I left, because I respect that. That's your company. I'll go create my own world and my own empire and my own company, and I'll call the shots, and I'll be a little more realistic about it. So,
and I'm willing to believe that you're not the only person that thinks this way. I'm willing to believe that multiple, if not the entire, it just makes the entire roster thinks this, and it makes total sense.
And that's why I left. I always said it takes, and I didn't obviously leave in the top position, but I left with some good standing, with some good equity in my name. And I always said, it is going to take somebody, standing up and just saying the way shit is, and that's what, that's the best compliment I can get for this podcast, when people say, we appreciate you just telling your truth, speaking the truth. And I this is 100% from my perspective and what I believe. And I'm telling you, I've lived it. I've been there. I've been figured in for a long time, and things need to change. And it's just interesting to hear of all the things going on up there and whatnot. But I totally made the right decision, and I'm so happy being away from that. But somebody needs to speak up for all the guys, because the guys there don't have that luxury.
Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know your drawbacks in the comment section below, and subscribe to our channel for new and exciting videos every week. I'm Arya from WKW Network, and I'm signing out.
Side by side.